And this is just the day show. So this is the part of the competition that's actually, well, a competition. This is where the competitors actually do the work. Tonight they're going to be showing their presentations, routines, getting awards. You can see the room is kind of filling up. So we're going to try and wade our way in and see if we can actually get in here. Might stop, as we usually do, with a couple people here and there. Coming up, the most important job at the show, is the guy at the door who gives you a hard time. And right now, he's actually trying to explain magic marker stuff. I'm sorry, do you want to let them in? You can go in if you want. We're helping him on the door. Right now, we're collecting tickets. We'll get in eventually. This exciting bit of videotape is actually one of the most important things at the show. You'd be surprised how many people actually try to squirm in and not pay. Bodybuilding shows don't make a lot of money. So you can see this is the most important moment of the day. You making us money, James? You making us money? You trying? Have a lot of people been trying to squirm in?
Squirm in, like, you know.
Squirm in.
No.
No, so people are pretty respectful?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it because you look like you're kind of intimidating?
Probably not.
You competing today, kid?
No.
Oh, come on.
I only work out once a week. I gotta compete, you know?
Do most people even see this thing? Yeah. So people are coming up and just checking that?
Yep, exactly.
The order of the day?
Yep.
What's the stupidest question you've had today? You give me a break question. None?
None off the top of my head. You know?
We're going to go into the audience and see if there's stupid people in there, so you better be right.
No. Everything is just running a little bit behind, and that's all they're worried about.
Are they taking it out on you?
No.
You're losing a little hair from it.
It's already lost.
I am too.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, we're going to go inside. I know. You got it? Too bad it's not dual handled. Adjust lighting. Now there's going to be all kinds of crazy noise. I wish I had told Andre to keep it down, but I have a feeling he might start yelling and screaming, which we'll just pause. Are you with me? So here we are inside the foyer. It's a little bit darker in here, but we're going to try and get some stuff done. What Brian likes to do is always display his top competitors and the accomplishments they've done. When you compete at fitnessatlantic.com, it's very, very, very likely that you will get discovered. These are just a few of the competitors who, kind of went somewhere with it. But where we really want to go right now is we want to see who's in the audience, what people think, and how the show is running. Remember, this is the first part of the day. This is the portion where, well, it's a little bit less like a show and more like a competition. It actually feels a little bit like a track meet at certain times. Are you still with me? Are we good? Go ahead. You're fine. One thing about the East Haven Performing Arts Center is that it is gorgeous. For a bodybuilding contest, some people even think it's a little extravagant, but it's pretty good that Fitness Atlantic actually affords such a thing. I'm the guy with the camera, so everyone's going to avoid me. On stage right now, we just had the Grand Masters leaving, and if you can see the space that's in here, sound carries phenomenally. So as we do this little run-through, we may very well get drowned out from time to time. During the break, let's check in and see who some people are rooting for here. Are you ready? Come on, you got to keep up with me, kid. You all set?
Yeah, I'm just holding it down here.
Oh, okay. Hey, you knew I was coming. Name's Christian Mayti for fitnessatlantic.com. So who are you here rooting for today?
She-Bang.
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 What class is he in?
I actually don't even know.
Do you know what class he's in?
The bantamweight.
Bantamweight class. What do you think of the show so far?
It's pretty good.
You've been to a contest before?
First time.
Is it a little slow?
A little slow. Could go a little faster.
No one told you that it's a sport, not a show, right?
Yeah.
Are you feeling it too? Are you getting a little tired?
A little bit.
So, yeah, you got to take breaks. You can't. You've been sitting here the whole time?
No.
Okay, good. You got outside. Cigarette break.
Not really.
What do you think of the guys' physique so far? Like, is it scary?
Pretty impressive. I was just impressed. I was impressed with the Grand Masters.
Didn't think you'd see that coming.
I never even thought of that.
Most impressive physique so far.
I don't know. They're all pretty impressive.
She's going to be neutral on this. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of the contest. You can take a look on stage. Some classes aren't always the biggest, but they're certainly intimidating. One of the reasons why the audience is sparse is because today is the contest part. Most of what you have in the audience is actually just people there to spot their competitor on stage. A lot of the strategy of a contest is actually to call out to your competitor and spot them, allowing them to hear you. The voices of the audience become the mirror. So a lot of the times the cheering and yelling that you're hearing is actually helpful to the competitors. Meanwhile, when you hear a lot of outbursts, that's about trying to drown out the other competitor's mirror, as it were. Let's stop and talk to someone else. This guy's looking like he's about to fall asleep. So what are you thinking of the show so far?
Honestly, I haven't seen much of it. I was competing earlier.
I noticed that.
Oh.
So have you been sitting in here since you went on stage?
No, I've been here like 10 minutes.
What's your class?
Model?
Oh, right. This is the last model that we did an interview. Check out the other videos at fitnessatlantic.com. So you just came out here and watched the run?
Yeah, I ran home, grabbed something to eat, and came back, and apparently we got to wait another 3 hours, so I figured I'd check out the bodybuilders.
Have you ever been to a show before?
Yeah, I've been.
So you know.
Yeah, been to Olympia. I've been to some local shows. I did Fitness Hollywood last year as well.
How is this running?
It's running a little behind right now.
That's okay.
You know, I mean, they split Hollywood up in 2 days, and they try to do this in 1 day. So I don't think it's running badly. It's just
For the sake of how much they have to do, they're doing okay.
I mean, it's a ton of competitors.
What's your name? I didn't catch.
Bobby Ashurst.
Bobby Ashurst.
Ashurst. Yeah.
I'll get it right one of these times. Bobby, thanks. We'll probably interview you a little bit later too. Let's see who else we got. Let's find some non-competitors if we can. Hey, you knew it was coming. Have you been watching the whole thing since the start?
I have. She's a competitor.
What class?
Bikini.
And have you been sitting here since then?
We just got here about an hour ago.
You're okay. You're all chilled out. You're not bored or anything like that.
No.
Do you have any other competitors who you're rooting for?
Not that I can name off the top of my head.
Just people you've met today, you mean?
Yeah, definitely. Like Shauna. Definitely Shauna's a great girl. I like her.
Now, you've seen everything. What do you think? Is it moving a little fast, moving slow? I mean,
Well, there's a lot of people, so we're behind, but it's entertaining, so it doesn't matter.
are you having fun?
Yeah.
What's been the most impressive thing you've seen so far?
Ev-
Other than the bias right here.
Everything, really. I was a former competitor years ago, and just getting back into it myself, so now I'm getting psyched up for it.
So this is kind of getting you there.
Yes.
Getting the itch?
Oh, yeah.
2009?
No, July.
Nice! What contest? Where?
And there's a few of them, but they're in Atlanta, Georgia, so.
So there's a little bit of research. Thanks for taking the time, you guys. Oh, and now this is probably one of the most important people. He didn't want me to film him. Hi, Bob.
How you doing, Chris?
Has everything been going all right?
Very good.
Very good. So this is just like, come over here and get this. Basically, if you bought the video, this is what it's going to be like. So we're bootlegging right now, people. We're bootlegging. Bob, has there been any massive technical glitches?
Oh, maybe a couple.
Like did it ever get shut off?
Like people tripping over the extension cord.
As a visual example, let's just move over to here. Yeah, this actually is holding the entire show together right now. So let's not, shall we? Let's move right along. Let's see what else we got over here. So here we go. Here's a former competitor. So, get up here. How are you doing, man?
Very good.
What do you think of the show so far?
I think the show's going great. A lot of competition, stiff competition. Everybody's battling it out.
Why aren't you here? Come on, what's going on?
Oh, well, time off, put on some new lean muscle tissue, see what we can do,
You won 2 years ago?
I did. In 06, I was the overall champ, very happy to have a...
Give them your name.
Luis Santiago, yes, known as Mr. Pro Man, Connecticut's Pitbull.
Connecticut's Pitbull.
There you go.
Don't they have laws?
They do. Against me, they kind of set those aside.
So, are you waiting for the lightweights bantams? You want to see what's coming on there?
You know what? I actually came in hopes to see in the whole show. So whatever I can catch, would be great.
How is this running compared to the year you won?
It seems like there's a little more in attendance, And I hear that we have a full crowd for tonight, and
yeah, this is just the people to see the hard work.
Absolutely. We're looking for it to be a very, very awesome show this evening. I hope everybody enjoys it too.
Of course they will. And we enjoy talking with you. Of course. We'll probably catch you out front too. That's why he's a pit bull. So, what, you taking off? You leaving early, kid? No, you just compete, right? I know you do. What's your name?
Curtis Davis.
Curtis Davis. Where are you from?
No, I'm from Lawrence, Massachusetts.
Okay. All right. So you're a little bit north.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? How do you think of the first? Is it your first time?
Yeah, it is actually my first competition.
And what do you think?
It was a lot. It was very different. It was
Then what?
a lot of discipline with eating. I mean, I wrestled, and you have to keep your weight down. But it's 10 times harder.
So you're saying was that harder than you thought? The posing and the work?
Yeah, that was a lot harder than I thought. I didn't pose as much as I should have before. I didn't know it was going to take that much out of you.
So you basically found out that the sport is actually presenting.
Yes, yeah.
Sport is not lifting and dieting.
No, it's presenting, and trying to flex all those muscles at once is harder than you think.
How do you think you did for a beginner?
I think I did pretty good. I mean, juniors, there must have been, 12, 15 kids. I mean, I hopefully made top 10. I mean, I know they do top 5, but if I...
How old are you?
I'm only 18.
You're the youngest guy here today?
I'm a senior in high school.
God bless us. Yeah, get it on me, right? Get on the wrinkles. Get the wrinkles. No, so you think this is the start of a big...
Yeah, I think so. I'm doing... yeah, I did. I'm doing one July 26th. So down more closer to my home, right near Seabrook, New Hampshire. So,
so this was a good warm up.
This was a good warm up. It's a well respected competition, and I thought, what else is better to start off with a well respected, known.
It's harder too.
Yeah, and it's harder. And
people say start in the pony leagues.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to jump right in.
I wanted to try hard. I wanted to see where I am and what I need to improve on. So.
Yeah. So you think you're all set for the next month?
I think so. I'm gonna. It's July 26th, so I gotta. I can kind of go back on the diet a little bit. And
what's the one thing that you think that you need the most of?
The most of, I think everything was pretty good, but I just need to lose more in my stomach area. I gotta tighten up.
And you're posing. And you're posing. We're gonna talk, kid. I'm gonna talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. He just no. That's okay. Hey, let's do this now. Are you still on? We're still in the audience at the Fitness Atlantic 2008, and that cheering was for me. And there's another happy audience member. Do you have a competitor in today?
Tracy Foster, doing the fitness competition. She's sitting over there right now with...
I think we already harassed her earlier in this video or a previous video, whichever one.
First time she's ever done it. I'm real proud of her.
And you're a trainer?
Yeah, trainer, and was involved in professional kickboxing for a few years, and now just kind of doing this. No, I'm cool. If you know what you're doing in martial arts, the last thing you ever do is fight, right?
So now, in terms of this, what was the hardest for you as far as training someone? Was it the dieting? Was it the adapting from kickboxing to posing? What was it?
It was all that and more. It was all that and more, and because in kickboxing you really don't want to hold a lot of muscle. Right. There's a lot more greater chance of injuring yourself. You just want to have that power in the punching and the kick. With her, I had to develop her muscularity, and she's a runner, and she runs 6-minute miles. She's incredible. She runs like 8 miles a day. I had to get her to wean off the running and build up. She used to have very thin arms.
Speaking of holding muscle, though, what do you think of this audience? Are they friendlier? Are they more? What's going on with the audience?
They're really nice people. I think for the most part, really, really nice people. They're energetic. They're into it. They like what they're seeing, and I do radio talk show part-time in Rhode Island.
So do I.
Do you really? In what?
The Big Inside on 1510 The Zone. Also on thebiginside.com. Catch my podcast. But this is for fitnessatlantic.com. I'm just a gun for hire.
But if you ever do come to Rhode Island, 63 WPRO.
Just plug away. So, but no, honestly, so have you ever been to a contest before?
Yeah, a few times.
Okay. So as far as the male aggression throwing around the tight shirt, we got a little absence?
It's a lot better than it's been. I mean, I went to a show a few years ago where it was very, very, very aggressive. Very aggressive.
And here it's a little nicer, a little more family.
More polite. People are more accommodating, more friendly. Tracy's met a lot of nice people who have helped her, which I think is really cool.
When's your contest?
She's already done it.
Yours?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
No, I'm cool.
Come on.
I'm just grooving.
How old are you? You're 28?
No, I'm not 28.
What else?
40.
Over 40? Yeah, come on, go up.
I'm getting old, man. You think so? Think I should do it? All right, next time. Absolutely.
2009, you have it. What's your name?
Tim. Ferrone.
Tim Ferrone is going to be doing the 2009 Masters. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with us.
God bless you,
Take
man.
care.
Good job.
So, you can see that people tend to be in a pretty good mood down here. If you go up, look up right now, we actually have the women bodybuilders. Definitely check out. We're interviewing a few of the women that are up there right now. So people understand what goes on in competition is that very often the placement of the women on stage is indicating to them exactly what's happening. You have the centers typically being the more desirable spots, and as they adjust the competitors, they'll actually move them, and that indicates to the competitor how they're doing as well as what they should be trying harder to do. The women's side of the sport is a little under-attended, but typically women tend to really enjoy it when they begin to do it. It's a level of physique control that not every woman gets to experience. Moving along, up the stairs we go. People always avoid the guy with the camera. Always avoid the guy with the camera. Probably catch one more before we go out the way down. You mind if we stop you, sir? FitnessAtlantic.com. My name's Christian. How are you? You just get to the show?
Actually, I was here all morning.
You've been here all morning.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your competitor?
Holly Pacheco.
And how did she do?
We'll find out in the next hour or so.
What are you thinking about how the contest is being run and how it's all working?
I think they're moving it along very fast, so it's good.
How about the quality?
I think it's good. I mean, yeah.
You don't look like someone who's ever been to a show.
No, well, yeah. Well, I've been to one or two.
One or two?
Yeah.
Do you compete?
I powerlift. I bench press.
Okay, so you're saying that I'm a wimp, is what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that at all. No.
When are you stepping up to bodybuilding?
I did it once. Okay. Did not enjoy dieting, so I chose the other end of it.
You think you did the diet perfectly right?
Well, I'm Italian. I like to eat, but.
So do I. I get away with it. No, with the so does this motivate you sometimes when you sit here and you watch this quality?
Yeah, like you see them all ripped up, and you
get the itch.
You get the itch. You want to go on vacation. You want to look like that.
Right. Because you can say I bench 100 million pounds, but if you look at it, it's a lot more fun.
Right. It just doesn't get the same reaction when you tell somebody you bench over 500 pounds. You rather look like you bench over 500 pounds.
Yeah. So we're gonna see you in 2009 then. Yeah, you getting the mojo?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Thanks for talking about. Let's get one more on the way out here. What are you thinking of the show today, man?
Excellent. A little too long for myself.
Too long? He's always interrupting here. I'm doing an interview.
What's up, man? Dude, have a good time, all right?
Absolutely, man. Are you enjoying what's happening? Have you been watching it?
Dude, this show is the most exciting show I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that stage. Fantastic. Great.
We go for authenticity here at the Fitness Atlantic. Anyway, so I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name?
Josh Warner. Nice to meet you, sir.
Josh Warner, yes. You've been to shows that have run a little fast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Well, there are 150, 160 competitors?
Where they got to cut out the evening wear, all the fluff stuff. It should be about the fitness, the bodybuilding, and that's it.
Now, you would rather just go to a bodybuilding contest that's just a contest?
Yes, just about the contest.
Now, how many times have you competed?
Me, I don't compete at all.
Now, why are you whining now? Come on now.
I'm not whining at all.
When you watch this, do you get motivated?
What? Oh, I totally get motivated. Oh, yes.
When do you compete?
When am I competing? Never.
2009?
I like my McDonald's.
Yeah, because you look like you have no discipline.
I don't at all, sir.
What do you got there? What do you got there, kid?
What do I got there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to compete at all.
Not at all.
So, as far as the quality of the show, okay, so it's running a little long. I'll give you this.
It's a little long, The quality's all right, but it's just a little too long.
Have you been to shows that are better quality than the Fitness Atlantic?
Maybe. I'm not. Come
on, be controversial. We're all family.
IFBB.
Okay, so you're not a fan of the Fitness Atlantic?
I'm a fan.
Okay, that's good. That's all we need. That's all we need.
I would not be here if I wasn't a fan, right?
You're a competitor up there, right?
Yes, I do. My girlfriend, Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, what class?
She did figure and bodybuilding.
Did she rock it?
Of course she did.
Destroy it?
110%.
Did you train her?
No.
So she wouldn't let you go near it?
Nope.
You don't like the Fitness Atlantic? No.
No.
Hey, thanks for talking, man.
You have a good night. Maybe. I'll think about it.
All right. Obviously, some people draw inspiration. Some people don't. That is the day portion of a bodybuilding contest. It can run a little bit long. It really runs like a track meet. It's not necessarily a show, and that's one of the misnomers of bodybuilding. Oh, let's go to a bodybuilding show. It truly is a contest. For people who are invested, you can see they get completely motivated and amped up. But tonight, that's the show. That's the part that has the real entertainment factor. So we're going to be cutting out for now. Keep tuning in, looking for more videos on FitnessAtlantic.com.